Hello everyone and welcome to, as you can clearly see, it is the remastered version of Assassin's Creed Liberation. So, this is actually, this came, like part of the original game. If you had the season pass, you got this for free, otherwise you had to pay for it. Um, it's like, don't, you know, it's got its own standalone story, but it's by no means as big a story or in length or in size, like either by open world or anything like that as AC3. So Liberation is sort of like a side project. So it has an association with AC3 through a DLC mission, um, which links the two. So Liberation is connected to AC3 in the way that Freedom Cry is connected to Black Flag. So only difference is then that the character from Freedom Cry is actually in Black Flag, so there's no DLC mission necessary. So kind of makes it a little weird. Although these two games are set around the same time, just in different parts of the world. Um, so I am doing my own playthrough, like I did with AC3. I'm currently doing my own playthrough because it's an interesting story. I mean, it's not like the best missions or the best weapons. It's very in terms of how much you can customize the character, it's very not dumbed down, so to speak, or dumbed down. It's just there's a lot more restrictions, so you can't just go and craft every weapon you want. It doesn't work like that. It's much more simplified. It doesn't mean the story is any worse. It's just a lot shorter, a lot more condensed. So there's at least a couple of areas. It's sort of a miniature open world, so it's set within a couple of places which are not huge open world sectors, so it's a bit different. But nonetheless, it's still an interesting game. Excuse me. I mean, look, if you want to learn about each of the games within the Assassin's Creed universe, then each of these, I suppose you can call them side projects, they contribute and they help you understand the full AC lore as a whole, the whole universe of Assassin's Creed. They do contribute to it more than most people would realize. I should also point out that there you have, for those of you who had Uplay accounts, you'll now have Ubisoft Club accounts, I believe. If you had redeemed, there was weapons and things you could redeem for AC3 and Liberation. So we can unlock those for free. You don't have to pay anything for them, otherwise you'd have to pay for them. There's a couple of different ways you can do that. You can loot chests, or you can do some form of trading, which will be introduced. So starts a new game. I'll do exactly the same as the other one. So I'll be doing this the same kind of way as I did the AC3 one. So I won't be showing you exploring the world or anything like that. I'll collect all the chests off camera. Um, but there is one thing I should warn you, is that you really have to, like, the not fast travel. That's what happens when you play games like Odyssey in between these games. um, the viewpoints, actually finding them on a almost like a fog of war map, it's so difficult. They almost blend in. You've really got to be paying attention. They're very, very difficult to see. So a bit of fair warning over that. Anyway, I'll let the game introduce itself.
Connect with the past. Relive history. Using Abstergo's incredible research into genetic memory, Animus gives you the chance to game within the past. The product you have purchased allows you to access the memories of Aveline du Grandpré, an 18th century assassin caught between two worlds, fighting to find her true purpose. Make history yours. History is our playground. Animus.
So that whole thing's actually introducing you to the Black Flag game, which is interesting. I don't think this little thing he was ever in, excuse me, the original version of Liberation. It starts off in, like, when you actually get to a certain point, a lot of the instructions are very, like I'd never played AC before, which is both good and bad. That's how I pronounce Aveline or Aveline, depending on where you come from. So, I don't think it matters really. So yes, this is her as a child, yes. In case you're thinking, what the hell are we doing? Hey! Come here, chicken! Come here, chicken! No, oh my god, you're running faster than us. That's it. Hey! You run, but you can't hide. Get back here. Oh, you're a fast chicken, aren't you?
Come back!
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Perfect for plantation work, monsieur. Look at this one. Hard-working, strong, healthy too. I told you to keep your place, Congo.
Tragically, this is what happened back in
As
those
I was
days.
saying, monsieur, this one is strong as an ox. It's in good health, and all, not counting the missing toes.
Maman?
I never understood why that happened. I should even look for it. You know, so it didn't say, "Oh, where are you, Evelyn?" Like seriously, like you wouldn't notice your daughter's not by his side. Seriously.
Maman!
Kind of arrogant of her. That's just what I think personally. Like you wouldn't even look that she's by her side. Seriously. Anyways.
Maman! Pardon, madame.
You there! Bantling pest! I'll have you arrested!
What do we do? Hey!
Ah!
Hey! She's looking for a mother. What's wrong with you? Oh my god. Oh yes. This is the part that you get sort of taught how the mechanics work, so well, it's like an AC3. Come on, assholes. Come on. You can still chain kill. Oh, lovely. Thank God that was just a dream.
Aveline? Ma chérie, you were shouting again. Was it a nightmare?
Oui, only a dream. I'm sorry to have woken you.
Shh, ma chérie, shh. Never apologize. A mother worries, even a stepmother. Thank you, Madeleine.
Very true.
Maman, do you worry too? Did you forget me? Or are you gone? In any case, the night has better uses than sleep.
Aha! I never understood why they made her a little bit different with just the hat. Don't worry, we can get access to a hood. Which I will be wearing for this playthrough when we can. If anyone actually knows if there's a particular reason why it's gonna call Evelyn, why Evelyn was designed with the hat rather than with a hood, or whether it's just for the sake of it, let me know in the comments. I'm actually really curious. I never actually found that. I just assumed it was something unique, or if there's like a genuine reason behind it.
We have uncovered news of a plantation from which slaves are vanishing. The owners reported their escape, but our network can find no trace of them. If you don your slave guise, perhaps you can investigate this mystery from within. A dressing chamber has been prepared for you in a strategic location. From the top of the cathedral, you will see it.
So it's basically do everything it did in like 83. It's gonna walk you through the basics of all that kind of stuff. Come on. Come on, Evelyn. Don't do that. Come on. Oh, it jumped off the edge. Oh dear. I like how it goes from nighttime to daytime in a split second. So a lot of the so don't expect massive changes. It's more contextual and all that, just smoothing it all out. I mean, the graphics by no means PS4 standard. They're more they've just smoothed out the textures so that they enable synchronize this viewpoint over here. You know, they, like I said, they'll just smooth out. Excuse me. So it's the textures are extreme appear almost extreme for PS3 standard, but they're very low range for PS4 standard, if that makes any sense. So, I mean, it all looks really good from afar, which is the whole point, but when you get up close, it's very, very noticeable. So, yeah. Anyway, let's just try to explain that. This is the same sort of thing they've done with Dome AC3. The remastered, by the way, not the original. So things a lot more simplified. So you've got. So this is Evelyn and what she wears when she's just run this. The mini city. That's where she lives. This is when she's gone on missions, like in other parts of the world for missions, obviously. And yeah, this will change into. So you can choose different variations in the color costumes for the persona. But you can't like put a slave into persona into one of the others. Doesn't work like that. So you can still assassinate with all three, I believe, but you've got serious limitations depending on what
A
persona.
delivery will arrive at the plantation. A perfect cover. Hide in a wagon and follow the cart to discover the location without being seen.
Now there's no fast travel and no horses in this game. At least not in this city or anything like that, so... Yep. Luckily you don't have to run. Oh, everyone, move out the way, please. Yeah, that's just, yeah, I'm just trying to think. Lucky you don't have to, it doesn't take very long to cross the city. Go through here. Excuse me. So once I'm done with this bit of recording, I'll actually go around and synchronize the viewpoints, collect the chests and everything like that. So just got a good basis to work off. Right, gotta get in the wagon. Quick. So a lot of the optional objectives for the missions don't actually show themselves, or they don't. Like in other games where they'll stay visible. In this game, so far to what I've seen, they've actually just shown up for like 3 or 4 seconds, then they disappear. So you really gotta be paying attention. You let me through? Thank you. So I recommend with this particular mission, excuse me, you don't have to, but it does help for me. Oh, we can. Cool. Wasn't sure if I could do that. I've always walked it. But if you just carry a box around with you, it's a lot easier to...
Who are you? How did you get past the guards? We have plenty of trouble here already. Don't need no more.
I'm Aveline, a friend. Slaves have been reported escaped, but none has yet reached any safe house. My contacts fear the worst.
If you're a spy, Aveline, you won't find no cause for persecution here. My brothers have vanished, then my aunt. Today my youngest sister, Therese. They ain't escaped, as you say. They're taken. Besides, Therese would never survive on her own.
I'll find her. If any have trodden through these fields, they must have left tracks.
They're saying it's a lot easier kind of to stay a bit more, to stay undetected for as long as possible. So a nice easy way to do this, go up here. Oop, yep, sorry, that's, yep. Here, so you don't worry with the guards. Here. Synchronize. Okay. Boxes, crates, boxes, whatever you want to call them. Right. This way. Okay. You can probably do this without carrying the crates. It just helps look a bit more, you know, blending in, if you know what I'm saying.
Don't be afraid, Therese. I'm a friend. Who did this? Your master?
No. This son. Oh, please help.
Be strong. I'll get you to safety.
You'll pay for this.
Really?
Guards! Hurry! We've got rats in the barn.
Who are you calling rats? Kills. Hell yes.
This nightmare. I can't take no more.
His terror is over, Therese. Stay with me. We must hurry.
So, just put the weapon wheel here. Then, oh, we haven't got the weapon yet. Damn it. So I thought we acquired the weapon then. Oh, never mind. Doesn't really matter. We get weapons anyway. Not a whole lot, but very useful ones.
Evelyn, my daughter, wandering alone at dawn. Where have you been?
After the nightmare, I went to take air. Dear stepmother, I'm grown now. You needn't worry for my safety.
You underestimate the dangers of the world. If not to your safety, then to your reputation. Why must you be so headstrong? I wish you would...
In truth, Madeleine, I'm in need of your assistance. I'm afraid it's urgent.
What now?
While walking, I was startled by cries of distress. Following them, I discovered a woman, a slave, badly wounded.
Where is she? I will send help.
She awaits in a wagon, outside, in the street.
Evelyn!
Don't be cross. I knew you'd know the thing to do. I couldn't risk leaving her to perish, or worse.
Or worse! You have already sentenced her to persecution by your very impulsiveness. Very well. I will not turn my back now, not that you have left me much choice. I will see that she is treated in utmost discretion.
Thank you, Madeleine.
In the meantime, hurry to town and fetch her new traveling clothes. Go quickly. We have no time to lose.
We're on our way. We're pretty much incognito, unless we start a fight. Now, I'm not going to read certain bios because they'll massively give the plot away. So, anyone that's played this game already will know exactly what I'm talking about. They really will. Oh, screw it, let's just run for a little while. You know what? When I played this game yesterday a little bit, just for an hour or two, I actually walked the whole way. I didn't even know you could run with her. It was, I walked back. I'm like, let's try running. Like, oh, we could run. Got completely by surprise, dude. In the best way. So just be a little bit mindful that the camera, after you do certain things or certain cutscenes occur, sometimes the camera won't automatically switch round to her facing forward, so just give it a few seconds or just start walking and running. It should be alright. I mean, we could have carried the package, but apparently someone's going to carry it for us. Which I won't say no to. It's unnecessary, but hey. It is what it is. By the way, this was very normal back in those days, by the way, in case you didn't know. You're gonna do your own thing. Fair enough. So the same with bios, I'll actually do them like per assassination. Excuse me, I'll be reading out the bios of the people we assassinate after we've dealt with it, so we don't spoil the plot. So, I mean, with AC3, it didn't kind of matter so much for some people. But anyway.
Aveline, late to lunch and looking ashen again. I fear you are not resting enough.
Oh, Papa. I'll take my rest when this life is exhausted.
You will hasten that end at this rate. I do fear you are more like your father than is fit for a lady. A chip of the same block. In passing, Monsieur Blanc requests your assistance at the warehouse. I dare say he has work to offer.
Is that all he has to offer? I should think for all his attention, he would request your hand.
All the same, it's the work that interests me.
Philippe.
Oh, dear me. By the turn of this conversation, it would appear I have lingered too long at this table. If you'll excuse me.
It's like, I don't want any part of this. You let me talk.
Good day, Papa.
There, he is gone. I can tell you now, Aveline. I have taken care of everything. Your friend will be safe. If you have any more womanly problems, do not hesitate to see me.
Since the disappearance of her mother, Evelyn has been raised by Madeleine Delial. Let's just call Lial. Lial. That's it. Say it that way. I'll confuse myself otherwise. With the realization that they'd shared similar views on slavery, the bond between the two women grows stronger. Now, in this persona, in her dressed like a, I say this quote-unquote proper lady, and they dress proper. That was considered proper back in those days, just the way society looked at it. She can't climb. She can only do that in the other two personas. So. Which, as much as it's a bit of a shame, because you can't just walk around looking fancy, but at the same time, it makes a lot of sense, because, like, why would it make sense for someone in a course set or whatever just to dress like this, just to be jumping around buildings? I mean, as interesting as it would be, it wouldn't make sense for how you act, you know, because the outfit makes the person back in those days. That's just unfortunately how it is. Or how it was, should I say. But this one to show you something. Right, so if I zoom out right now, just zoom in, like, it's actually not that easy, excuse me, to just straight off the bat see all the viewpoints. It all depends how good your eyes are seeing through, you know, the context of shades of color. But it's not like the... I mean, the chests are more visible than the viewpoints. That really says something. Which in itself is actually a good thing to an extent. Because you can actually get quite a bit of money, so... Which is kind of nice as well. So... Anyway, we're going to take a break here. I just wanted to get the ball rolling and things start because I'm going to go. So before I start recording more, I'll go and check out viewpoints, loot the chests so we have money to work with, and there's a whole bunch. So we had those. We had I think it was the dress rooms or whatever they said, strategic location, forgot what they called them. There's a bunch of those around the city, so we can go and unlock those. That's what this is. The dressing chair, that's what it is. That's it. So there's about another 6 of them, I think, around this place here. Around this map here, that if I think the 6 are right, they can unlock. They cost about 500 each, but you can make at least, you can loot at least 20, if not 25,000, if not more, just out the chest here, which is necessary because you need the money to buy weapons and all that sort of stuff, and just buy equipment. But as for the weapons and equipment, I'll show you what we can get, what I recommend is the best thing to start with at the time, which we'll do next time. So, with that being said, I'm going to end this part here, and I will see you all next time for more AC Liberation. Catch you then.